Hi, welcome to this new video. In today's video, we will continue our discussion about string that we had started in last video. Let's dive in now. So in the last video, I taught you what's a string and what's indices, forward and backward indexing, forward index and backward index. So now let's start string traversal. So the literal meaning of traversing is traveling. So applying logic, traversing a string means traveling across a string. That is the meaning that implies. So string traversal means going through each character in a string one by one. That's the meaning of traversing a string. So how can you do so? You can do so by for loop. It's given over here. So how for loop will work? So here let's remove from there. Traversing character by string. So here we are writing for char in Python. So char is the data type for character. So char in Python will return each character from this word, whatever the word will be here. And so the result will be each letter one time and then then it will go to the new line. So how the flow of loop will work? So it will go first for P, then P will be printed, then Y, then T, likewise till N. So let's check the same. And yes, we are getting the desired output. So method 2 is using index and while loop. So let's pay attention to method 2. So in method 2, we have taken a variable Python and we are taking another variable I and we are assigning it value 0. So we are in line 3, we are making a condition while we are using the while loop and writing a condition while I is less than len of text, that is the length of text is 6. So when I is less than 6, print text I and each time increase the value of I by 1, update the value. So let's see what's the answer. So our probable answer is Python. We will getting Python itself. And yes, we are getting the same thing. How it is working? So first of all, it was 0, then 0. Yes, it worked. So first index 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it will follow the same index, that is forward index. Now let's go through the method 3. So method 3 is using the range. It's a very similar to while that we just used right now. So in this, we have taken a variable and assigned it value Python. Then you are using the for loop for I in a range len text. So the length of the given text is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 in our case. So then again, you are using f string index and the value is getting printed. So index 0, it will print P, index 2 Y, and like this till index 5 N. So index 0 P, index 1 Y, and likewise to index N, index 5, we are getting N. Option number, method number 4 is using the enumerate. So enumerate is used when we want to get index as well as the character together. So let's have a look over this as well. So here we have taken text as a variable and we are passing value. We are keeping value Python. So for I, so this is the first loop. char in enumerate. So enumerate will give you index as well as the value at the same time. So the output will be like index 0p and likewise. So position 0 has p, position 1 has y. Why this is working? Because we have mentioned here f string position and I the value of variable I. It's a for loop, so it will keep on incrementing one by one. Step will be 1 because we haven't mentioned any step, and we are printing the value of char. How the value of char is being printed? By the enumerate function. Enumerate. Okay. Now, a deep insight for beginners. Why is traversal important? You need to examine each character to process a string, common tasks, counting characters, finding patterns, validating input. So here they have provided us the usage of our traversing method. So now let's move forward, and now let's discuss ORD and CHR function. So ORD is a function that converts character to an integer. So basically it will give you the Unicode value of any character, and the inverse is done by CHR. And when you do so whenever you will put the Unicode value of any character, it will give you the character. Let me show this. So for example, the Unicode value of A is let me first of all close this VS Code. It is some issue. Let's reopen this. Now it's fine. So the Unicode value of A is 65, I believe. So let's check the same. It must return 65. Let me print the same. I haven't used the print function. It must return 65. Yes, we are getting. So ORD function is used to get the Unicode of any character. Let's check with the numbers. And yes, we are getting for the numbers as well. Let me check with special characters if we are getting with a special. Yes, we are getting with everything. And similarly, CHR function will give you the character. When you will write the Unicode value, then you will directly get the character. For example, 65, if you will write, then you must get capital A. Let's check the same. And yes, we are getting. So this is important. So you go through this. Means looping and counting. So we had already learned loops in our unit 2 in the iteration parts, while loop and for loop. And counting principle, we will apply this. So looping through string is useful for counting specific characters or patterns. Counting vowel, for example. So here we have a piece of code. Let me explain the code to you. So here we have created a function by the def keyword. The function name is count vowel, and here the parameter we are passing is text. So let's in doc string format, triple quotes, that is doc string. We have mentioned what our function is doing. So it is counting vowels. Now we have named a variable named vowels, and that is holding A, E, I, O, U in both capital and small in the string format. And we are declaring a variable named count which is having the initial value as 0. Then we are using the loop for char in text. So each and every character that we will pass in the text as an argument, it will go through each and every character, and if it matches with the char, that if char matches with vowel variable, that basically means that if our text will hold A, E, I, O, U, then what will happen? The count variable get updated by 1. So basically this is where we are counting, and finally count will be written. So let me show you print. Let me call the function count the vowels. So let me pass apple. So in apple there is 2 vowels, A and E. So it must return 2. Let's check the same. And yes, we are getting the same. Let's check for another. Let's put here cherry. So cherry has 1 vowel. So let's check the same. And yes, we are getting 1. So I hope you are clear with this. So now let's move to the next. So now comes slicing, string slicing. So string slicing, slicing is, what do you mean by slicing? So the English meaning of slicing is, for example, you have a chocolate, let's say you have a perk or munch. So it's quite long. If you know, then you can't eat the full part at once. So you need to first break it, and then you will eat the first part, then the second. So what did you do? You made two slice of your whole chocolate that was per, because it's quite long. So the same principle is followed here. String slices extracts a portion, means it will cut a part from the main string. So the syntax is here likewise start. So from where it must start is, wait, let me show the same in whiteboard as well. Uh, so the syntax is goes like start, end, and step. So start will say from where to begin, and it's inclusive. For example, if you mention, then it will be included, and if you don't mention anything, then it will take the default value as 0. End is where to stop, so it's exclusive, it won't include that. And default is the end of string if you won't put the default, if you don't put the end. And step is how many characters to skip. So it's a basically, step is the jump that I had said earlier as well. So I think it must have opened now. So we will use this itself. So let me write the syntax here. So the syntax is start, then you will put the colons, then end, then step. So let's take an example. Let's use the same piece of thing that we had taken, piece of text, Python. So let me explain you this. For example, if I write print text, so start will be from 0, and let's say end index is 6. So what it will print? So it will start from 0, and then it will go till 5. Why not 6? Because 6 is not included as well, and it will print the whole thing. So let me show the same in VS Code as well. Text is supposed to print text, start index 0 and index this, and step is by default to 1. If you can see, we are getting the desired output. For example, now let me change it to 5. So we will get till O only. And see, let's change our problem to 5. So how will this work now? So this will work likewise. So it will start from 0. So 0 index is this, as you can see, this is 0. So where is 0? So 0 is, let me erase this. So let me start. So Say we have started from 0. So you will see that 0 is the number that is in start index, is it positive, negative, or 0. So if it is positive or 0, then the index is forward index. So you will go likewise and see, you will first see it 0 and the end index is 5. So you will stop in 5. So 5 won't be included because it is exclusive in nature. So 5. So everything between these things. So 0 and 0 to 4. So this is 0 to 4. So the given things is 0 PYTHO. This will be printed and let's check the same. And yes, it is true. Now let me change the start index to 1 and end index to 5. Let's keep the same. So let me change here as well. So now we have changed our question. And now I want you to answer as well. So what is our start index? It's 5. So our start index is 1. So start index, as we can see, is 1. So 1 is a positive number. So it's forward index. So let's see where is 1. So 1 and 1 is associated with y. Until where we need to go? So it is given 5. So we go till we will take every indices till 5 and 5 is not included. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the answer will be y, t, h and o. Let's check the same over here. And yes, we are getting the same. So I hope you are clear with what's forward indexing. So I will give one more problem and then we shall go to the next topic. Print. So let me start with so what answer do you think it will provide? So start index is 2 with this positive number. So forward indexing. So indexing will go likewise from left to right. So first is 2. So 2 is associated with y and where you need to stop 5. So before 5, where you need to stop before 5. So before 5, that is till 4. So 2, 3 and 4. So the answer will be T, H and O. Let's check the same over here. Let's change the value and see if this is the THO. We are getting the right thing. So now let's we have been given here some special cases. So first special case is 5 is exclusive. So you so nomenclature, if I would say that read end index, likewise that you need to give all the numbers before that number. So before 5. So before 5, that is till 4. So now this is another example exclusive. So if you want to give a stop index, so by default the stop index is the length of the string, and if you give any number that is beyond this number, so for example 9, 8 or 9 or anything that is beyond the length of this your variables, the value that you have passed to a variable, so it will automatically choose the last character greater than the number of characters. That what I meant. So if you omit, then it will start from first, that I had already thought. If you omit and index, then it will go till the last. If you will omit both, then full string will be printed. Let me show all of them here itself. So if we omit both, then the full string, and yes, we are getting the same. Hello is being, wait. I think we are running another program. Let me clear the terminal first of all. Yes. we are getting the full. Now I will omit the end in beginning index, and I will go till 0. This is 0. So this is 0. Wait. So this P is having 0th index, Y is having first, T is having second, H is having third, O is having fourth, and N is having fifth. I hope you are clear now. So now what I will do is I will skip the beginning part and I will go till third index. So third index means 0, 1, 2, 3. So I will go before H. So before H means till PYT. I must get PYT. Let's check the same. And yes, we are getting PYT. So I hope you are clear with this understanding. So similarly, you can use negative indexes as well. So let's get back to our whiteboard and I will explain it here. So the rules for negative indexing remains the same, that is as discussed over here. Let me implement the it here itself. So let's go to -1, 2. So how to read this? So you will read likewise. You will start from -1. -1, that is negative number. So which type of indexing? Backward indexing. What do you mean by backward? So you will go from right to left likewise. So -1. So let's see where is -1. And you have to stop before -5. So before -5, that means till this is the part that we will be having. So our answer will be NOHT. Let's see. So we will be getting a THON, I think. Let's check the same. -1 to -5. Let's check and find it out. Okay. So it is a start index and it is going likewise. Let me check it if there is some issue. So we are getting null character. Let me check it. So here, if we will take so -1, -2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so the working goes from we need to write -5, comma -1, then we will get the output, I believe. Let me check the same. And yes, then we are getting. So there is the method you will be writing here. It will be likewise. So you will write the negative number first, -5 to -1. So basically you need to write the it will follow negative index, but first of all you will write the one which is greater in the negative. So -5 is more negative than -1. So you will follow this path. So it will go from -5 to -1. Let me give you another example. So now let's -3 to -1. So let me explain this to you now. So in this problem, the start index is -3. So it will start from -3 and then till -1. So you will be getting T, H and O itself because -1 won't be included. So let's check the same. And yes, you are getting HO. So this is the start, this is the end, this very thing is the start, and this is the end. I hope you are clear. So now let's move forward. So you can use this to get the first word. So how will you use this to get the first word? So you will write here the forward index will be start index will be omitted, and then you will write the end index, and you are writing a end index, you are writing space. So after the first word there will be a space, so you will be getting this first word. For the last word you can do it similarly, and you will be writing the R index. So what does R index do? So R index gives the last occurrence, and it works negative of index. Similarly, you can do for removing first and last character. So here the start index will be 1, middle is equals to 1, so start index is this, and end index is -1. So this both number will be removed, and then you are printed. So this will work because you are getting this very number, because it how this works. So first index is 0, so 0 you are not including, so you are including from 1, and you are going and before -1, so before -1 that is and in -2, so this part will be printed. I hope you are clear with this. So string indexing, if when you directly put the quotes, then you will get one character. This I thought you here earlier using, first of all I thought you how to get one character, and if you will put colons, then you will get a range of characters, although it depends if how many characters fall in that range. So now we will study comparison of strings. So strings can be compared using lexicographical order, basically dictionary order. So although the internal working is completely based on Unicode, so the same operators you will use, double equal to, therefore equal to, but double equal to checks equality, and not equal to, that's not equal, less than, greater than, less than, equal to, same. So how Python compares the strings? So it uses the Unicode values. I hope you are clear with this. Let me show the same. Print A is greater than B. So yes, it will. I guess the result will be true, because see, full layman language. You understand this thing, that whatever in English alphabet A B C D E F G, and likewise it goes. So if you will write a number that for example 1 2 3 4, so definitely 4 is greater than 1. So similarly it will work, that is known as lexicographical order. But inside Python the working model is Unicode basis, so each character has been allotted a Unicode number. So Python compares string character by character using Unicode values. I hope you are clear with this. Why this is true? The reason will be Unicode, because the ASCII value of small a is 97 and ASCII value of small b is 98. So obviously 98 is greater than 97. 98 is greater than 97. I hope you are clear. Similarly, when you will use a set of strings, so the same principle will be followed. Although you can directly look and say that yes, the P R which is coming earlier, but the internal working is based on Unicode values. So Python is a case sensitive number. I had already said case sensitive programming language. I had already said in the beginning itself. So similarly, A and A won't be equal. This is true because of the Unicode values, ASCII value or Unicode values. ASCII is a sub part of Unicode. Unicode is a very large set. To ignore case convert both to upper or lower. So this is the function dot lower will convert whole your string to lowercase, and dot upper converts your complete string into uppercase. Now coming to the part 5. In part 5 we have been provided find method. So find and search. So find method searches for a substring, that is substring means a part of a string, and returns the index of first occurrence. So the syntax goes like substring, that is you will write the part of the string that you need to search. Start, that is from where you will start, that is optional in nature. If you don't give, then it will start from beginning itself, and end where you need to end. It will return -1 if in the range it was not found. So let's go through some example. So here we have got hello world, hello Python. So we are checking the first occurrence of hello. So the first occurrence where it is happening. So you can find AH here itself, so 0th index. Therefore the output is 0. Let me show the same in VS Code. So Similarly, if you will write world for this example, let me write world. So 0, 1, so this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The answer would be 6. Let's check the same. And yes, we are getting 6. Similarly, if you will write something that is not in the criteria, for example, let's write uh, Monday. So Monday is not in this very thing, so it will return -1. And yes, we are getting -1. So this is why this is used. So our find method, I thought you right now, it will find from right side. So right side or last occurrence, whatever you feel so. So this is printing the last occurrence of hello. Where is hello last? So it's let me explain this thing to you. So you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Sorry, I think I made a mistake over here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes. So H is last found in 13th index. Therefore, the output is 3. Let me show the same to you. So R find will find from right hand side or from last occurrence. Both are the same things because English is written from left to right. So yes, we are getting 13. So let's check for another now. Let's check for we had only hello. If you want to check, you can check for O. Let's check for O. So where is O? Let's change our number and write T. T is occurring only once. Let me change this itself so that it will be better. Today was a nice day. And today was a nice day. So in our sentence A is repeated multiple times. So we will find the last occurrence of A. And how will we do so? So 0, you will start the index with 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So our answer would be 18. Let's check the same. And yes, our answer is 18. Make sure to include spaces because space also accounts as a character. Similarly, for index, you can use so index. The difference between index and find is only one difference is there, so it will raise error if not found. Although while using find, it used to return -1, and here you will get an error that no, the value do not exist. Let me show the same. Let me show the same over here. So let me show the same in VS Code. So what's the difference between find and index? So the difference is only that using find, you will get -1 if that is not in your given set of characters, and using index it will return error. So world, the index for W is 6. How it is 6? 0. H is having 0th index, E is having first index, L is having second, then again L is having third, then fourth, then fifth, and sixth. Likewise. So let me show the same to you. And yes, 6. Now I will write here something else like Monday. Let's write Monday only. So now it will throw an error. Why throw an error? Because you are using index, index function. Substring not found. Now count will return the times the letter or the string or anything that you pass in the argument. How many times it occurred, it will return that value. So let me show the same. VS Code. So here we have written hello world, hello Python, and we are asking how many times hello has been used. So twice, and therefore we are using the count, and the answer must be 2. Let's check the same. And yes, we are getting 2. So now let me change to L. So how many times L is used? L is used 4 times. 5 times. 2 times in H, 2 times here, again 1 time here, and 2 times here. So total 5. Let's check the same. And yes, we are getting 5. Let's continue our discussion. Now, start with and end with. So, start with checks whether a string begins with a given substring. For example, it will be used while, for example, in Gmail, if somebody is asked to give a email ID, so .com it ends or not, or similar situations, and end with will check if the string ends with a given substring. For example, if it is a university roll number, for example, let's consider VIT. So then the roll number might look like your branch, your university name. We are just taking an example. So it will look like VIT, then ECE 2027, then batch number A. So here section is being shown. So it is A, B, C likewise. I hope you are done with this. So now, so it will be used in such cases. For example, let's see. It is asking that is our this text is starting with hello, then result is true. If it is starting with world, then the result is false. If it is starting, so likewise, let me show the same to you. So, for example, roll number is given here, someone's. So roll number is started like VIT Bhopal, branch is ECE 2029 batch. So is the roll number starting with VIT Bhopal? So let's check the same, and yes, it is. Wait, let me change the variable name here. And yes, it's true. So VIT has multiple centers. So now let me change. VITC is the roll number starting with VITC, then it must be false. And yes, we are getting false. I hope you are clear with this. Now we will be discussing advanced string operations. So here we will learn string methods and usage of different methods. So upper will convert the entire given string to uppercase. So I will keep on showing you the things. Print. So let's give where text. So in text, let me give you something. Monday. Let me change the text something. So we have a given Monday will be fine. So now we want to change each and every character to uppercase. And how will you do so? So we will write print text. So we are calling the variable text of upper. I hope this must work. And yes, it is changing every character to capital letters. Similarly, for lower, it will change every character to lowercase. Let me show the same to you. And here you can see every character is now in small letters. Now capitalize will capital the first letter. So now let's change and show the same to you. Capitalize. So it will just change the first letter. I hope you are clear with this. And now you can see the M will be capital. And yes, we are getting the capital M. Title will title every word. For example, Monday is the first day of the week. So what will title do? So title will convert every letter, first word to capital. So let me show the same. So Monday is the first day of the week. We are getting the same. Strip will remove spaces. So let me printing strip is quite difficult because it is not used here. It will be basically used while you will be clearing or filtering data. L strip it will remove the white space from left. R strip from the right side. Replace will replace the substring. Split will it will split the data the set of characters in a list form. Why we will be doing so whenever we will need to change the data type to something mutable ones. Join will join to strings, join list into strings. Find will check first occurrence. R find will check the last occurrence. Why last occurrence? Because right hand side. Count will check how many times it was started. Starts with will check with what number it is starting. It will give a result in boolean true or false. Ends with will check with what it is ending. So suffix again boolean result true or false. Is alpha will check if it is alphabet, that is A to Z, again boolean result. And is digit will check if it is digit. If it is true, then if it is right, then true, else false. Similarly, all alphanumeric, then it is a combination of alphabet and numbers. Then if it is so, then it will give true, else false. All white space, so it will give that if any string is having all these spaces, then it will give. You can use is a space, then yes. So you can go through this. Let me explain each. So first, I will explain it together itself. There itself that would be better. And so we are doing a lengthy part. So dot strip will do what? It will remove the spaces that we had provided. L strip from the left hand side, R strip from the right hand side. Dot upper will make every characters look capital. Dot lower will make every characters look small. Between that means lowercase. Title means only the first letters of first every word uh, will be capital. Let me show dot capitalize also. So what will capitalize do? Capitalize will make only the first here. So let me change it to small. Now it will P will become capital and the rest will be small only. So is alpha all number if it is a combination of alphabet and numbers. Is digit if it is only numbers. Is alpha only alphabets. Is lower if all the digits are lower. So likewise is lower is upper. Let me run the same. I will run one at a or three at a time, so it will be easier for all of us for us to understand that what we are doing. So dot strip removed the spaces, and we can see we don't have any space. L strip removed the spaces from left hand side, and we don't see any space now in left hand side, though we have space in right hand side. R strip removed the spaces from right hand side. We can't see any space in right now. So I hope you are clear with this. Now we will go to the second part. Dot upper will do what? It will convert every letters into capital, and yes, it is converted. Dot lower will convert every letters into lower. Our string was already lower, so no change here. Dot title will convert every into capital, every word. Dot capitalize will work only when we have one characters. Now let's go through this part. So is alum means combination of alphabets and numbers. So here we are taking hello 123. So hello 123 is combination of alphabets, yes, and numbers. So it will be true. So I will run each of them separately, then it will be easier. Yes, true. Now we will run this part. We will comment to this. So hello in hello is everything alphabet, then it is true, and yes, we are getting true itself. Now we will run this. In a is alphabet will check if everything is alphabet. I think the I have removed the print function from here. Therefore, we are not getting it. It is true. Is digit will check if everything is digit. Let's check the same. And yes, it is. 1, 2, 3 is having digit only. Similarly, is lower if everything is lower, mind you. So the answer will be false because EH is capital here. And yes, we are getting false. And now going to the last case. Is lower will check if everything is lower because the earlier case was false because H was capital. Now H is small and C we are getting true. So string formatting, F string, I have already taught you it's a method how you will write. Now let's go to the summary of this unit. So we learned about strings. So strings are immutable sets of characters that are enclosed in quotation marks. Indices starts with 0. This is in the case of forward index. Negative index comes from end, so that will start from -1. Length, how will you find the length? Using the length function. Traversing a string will be done now using the index value. Slicing means taking a substring. Comparison will be done using the dictionary order, although it's a written dictionary order for our use, but internally it is done using the ASCII values. Find will return the index or -1 if not found. So better version of find is index. Index function you can use instead of find because it will return an error that substring not found. Immutable is data type that cannot be changed once declared. So methods you can use dot lower. This all things we discussed. So searches were done. So get character, you can get character by this code by the index value, get length by the length function, slicing by slicing between the colons, reverse by -1. Concatenate operation means adding two string, joining two string. Repeat means repeating the string that I have taught earlier. Membership is something new. So membership operator will only give true or false result. So if something is present in there, so if membership is given by in operator, if day in Monday, print, let me write print day in Monday. So let's see, it will give true. Yes. So membership operator has two operators, in and not in. So members is something that is part of it. So is day part of the word Monday? Then yes, day is there in Monday, so it will result to. Now let me write something else. Something here. Tuesday. Is Tuesday part of Monday? Means is Tuesday? Can you find Tuesday anywhere in Monday? Then the result is false. So yes, so false. And now there is second membership not in. So not in is the converse of in. So if now not in means basically is Tuesday not part of Monday, then yes, it is true. So this was the membership operator. Find we have already done. Count will number of counts. Replace will replace a string. Split will split into parts. It will make a list, and delimiter join it is part of this list. So finally we are done with string as well. I hope I taught you indexing in a better manner. So go through the index part as this will require significant amount of time. And thank you for the staying. And if you have any feedback about the lecture, make sure to drop the same. Thank you.